rig here. Oh, this is the question, the relevant question of the day. Who has the worst job? Those cooking the Thanksgiving meal or those cleaning up the Thanksgiving meal? I don't think, for me, it's not. You both, okay, that sucks. So Tracy does both. That definitely sucks. Yeah. Right? Okay.
I think cooking is the hardest.
You think cooking is the hardest?
You want it to be good, and what if something's nasty?
Yeah,
You feel a lot of pressure.
It'll be good.
Yeah, here's my perspective, and then there's my family's perspective. I love to cook.
Oh, yeah.
But my family thinks because I love to cook, that it's effortless.
Oh, you have to sweat. You have to sweat.
Yeah. You see what I mean? You see the kid? To a certain point, I am having fun.
Right.
I enjoy it to a certain point, but it's work.
It's work, baby.
It's work. Feeding 20 people, right? Cooking a bird, cooking a thing. I mean, I like doing it. Yeah, I have a sense of accomplishment once it's done. But it's not fun. I'm doing buffet this year. I'm moving away from the full table, put down, to buffet. Get up and get your go down the line. Yeah.
Once we hit 55
It's
people,
functionality.
once we hit 55 people, that was it.
Oh, 55.
Yeah.
Once you get 55, I'm at 25, and I'm like, that's enough. Okay, anybody else want to throw down on this?
No.
Austin, you're the dishwasher, I could tell. All that upper body strength, come on. All right.
A protein shake for
Exactly, give him a protein shake, give him a Celsius, he'll do anything. Right? All right, training room. So if you haven't noticed, we are undergoing some renovations. Don't get too excited. There was a weekend flood that went unnoticed, and to that point, we have torn out everything in the kitchen, and they've been drying it out, and they've been taking out antiquated building materials that are no longer used, like asbestos and linoleum and stuff. There was like 5 layers and mold, of course. Yeah. It's never been addressed before. It's a 100-year-old building, right? So to that, the training room. So the kitchen. We still have Brian and Ethan and Tati set up places for you to use the microwave and to access the refrigerator. Of course, those instructions are escaping me right now. But Brian,
so the fridge is in the back office.
The fridge is in that back office when you go through the door, right before you get to the left of Christina's. And what else? Microwave is over here. Microwave and coffee makers in there. Okay, for now. Just this is going to take a little bit, but we're also clearing out the deck for this weekend, and that's the art show, which is amazing. So the training room will be closed Friday, the 10th. They reopen on Monday, the 13th, for preparation for the art show. On Friday morning, they're going to start breaking down all of these tables in here and taking them out, storing them for the weekend, bringing them back on Sunday morning, putting them back together. Anybody who has stuff in there, I think already knows what the next phase of that is. Here you go, Rachel.
For those that have not been around before, like you just want all the stuff from your desk like stored inside of your drawer unit. If you have the key locket or not.
Yeah, they're gonna tape it closed.
They're gonna tape it and it's actually need that or you can also mark your name. So you'll get it back. Those are gonna be back in place on Monday. And I've noticed there's many boxes underneath. I don't know if they belong to the people, but just like people just check everything under your desk. Because we want to make sure that it's like as smooth as possible and that you get everything back intact.
Yep. Joseph's been through it a couple times, right? Yeah. All right. So there you go. More to come. Welcome Vanessa Bowman this week. Right. Vanessa was, I think the first time we talked, she was still living in, we're gonna go out on a limb, it's Barbados. What is it, Belize? I was gonna say Barbados. She was still living in Belize, and she hadn't even, she just started her her classes and aspired to move to Los Angeles. And fast forward a year later, boom, there she is. She's incredibly lovely. Comes from the service industry, I believe. Let's see what's happening this week. There you go. Promote. Get it out there. Invite your friends. Have a party around you and your access to this event. This is an opportunity for you guys to have some fun with the people you know and who know you, right? And each other. Right? There'll be some artisanal food that people in the neighborhood are donating. There'll be some beer and wine and music and beautiful art. Right? Promote. This is an opportunity for you to. This is a social media, kind of blitz that you can do with your.
We're gonna clarify also, we might need some additional shelf, like
yeah.
before or like after the show, if you guys can stick around, help us out, like just to make sure. It's a lot of work, but we'll probably be needing like the additional help, so whoever can will set up
Dragona on Friday, could you probably use some help, and on Saturday during the day.
Yes, and probably like right before the show. So we'll identify the needs tomorrow and send out the information.
Raise your hand first.
Yeah.
If it's an hour, look, Austin, boom, he's in.
Thank you.
There you go. Toya, Jacqueline, excellent. Thank you guys, I appreciate it. Thanksgiving potluck, November 22nd, which is, when is Thanksgiving this year?
23rd.
The day after? Okay, all right, so we're going to have that during the team meeting on the 22nd, or right after the team meeting. Is that correct, you guys?
Yeah.
Yep, right after, correct. And it doesn't have to be traditional Thanksgiving fare, since you're going to have it on Thursday. You can bring in.
You're making patties.
Bam.
That's what I
I'm
signed up
in.
for.
Okay, I'm in. So that's the kind of sharing. It's about the sharing, right? It's about the community, kind of connection. Boom. 22nd. It's fun. There's always too much food. Bring some Tupperware with you. Is what I say, right? Okay, holiday party, December 14th. Thank you to Ethan and Tati for starting this conversation early. We are December 14th. We are having it at the lovely Michael K's event space in Glendale. We've been there. We've used it once before. It's absolutely beautiful, elegant space, and he will have it very festive. It's always a Thursday, right? All right. Block it out now. The morning show. All right, I have a commitment to get on every day, and I have Tracy. Well, more often. Let's say more often than I'm getting on now, right? We got on the last 2 days, and Tracy, I told all of you who get on the morning show are free to text me to encourage me to get on, and I want to be on. So just if I could do it, I'm going to do it.
It was great this morning.
It really was.
It always is. My biggest regret about the morning show is that more people don't get on it.
Y'all are missing out.
I agree.
You have an afternoon show?
No.
No.
You don't have to turn on your camera, okay? And you don't even have to talk, but you want to listen to what Signs of Life sound like at 9 a.m. The lovely Christy Bailey has strengthening relationships, qualify potential buyers and sellers, win the buyers, win the sellers, work with buyers all this week. Also, Power Hour lead gen, she's back doing it between 9 and 10 for shared lead generation time. Okay, you put your Zoom on, you turn it off, but you get on for a little pump up at 9. You just keep the visual on, you do your thing, you make your calls, you get back on at 9:30, you do a little win kind of win or adjustment piece, and then you go for another half hour, and boom, you got an hour of lead generation completed for the day. KW Tech 10 to 11, nurture your database design with database with designs. There's the you choose on the 10th, command overview, website setup, and consumer app overview. This is in addition to your in-house support system sitting behind that glass right there, who is there to help anyone who needs it. But you got to raise your hand, guys. Okay, you don't have to raise your hand even. They have to raise their hand so you know who needs help, right? Mentee group meeting. Yeah, we're gonna do it today, finally. 12:30 to 1:30. Rich has a broker class today. What's he teaching? I tried to.
I'm teaching the listing
Oh, there it
agreement
goes.
post lawsuit decision. What you should be saying when you're doing this listing agreement, because the outcome of the lawsuit was sellers were saying, I had no idea that I didn't have to pay the commission that they were telling me that I had to pay, or I had no idea that I was paying compensation to my adversary, for lack of a better term, the buyer's agent. Why am I paying? I had no idea. So it's going over the listing agreement on the points that you absolutely need to cover to make sure that everybody is aware when you're doing a listing presentation.
Yeah, number one, I call poppycock, right?
Well, yeah, I mean, really, yeah. Although this lawsuit was in Missouri, and who knows what their listing agreement looks like. Ours is very clear in 10-point bold letters. Commissions are negotiable, so
Yep. But you'll help us build some reasonable conversations around how we can present that to our clients in even a more clear way.
Yeah.
Thank you, Rich, as usual.
Thank you.
It sounds like it's going to be a fan favorite.
Thanks.
All right. Business planning clinic. I think it's all. There's over 63 people signed up for it, so I think I think they might have shut down registration for this particular one. Zoom only. Yeah. Zoom is a poor option. In all honesty, you're there to build your plan, right? For those who missed this one, do the Zoom, understand the elements of the business plan, and then we're going to do another one in the office at the beginning of December, right? Day after the office party, so everybody's all softened up. Yeah. All right. This is be there 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. tomorrow. Get there early. It's going to start on time. There is street parking, and in the building, how do you know how much it is in the building? 15 in the building, and then street parking available around.
Yeah, but it's all day, so just suck it up and park in the building.
Yeah, because you will get a
Because
street
it's
car.
it's 2 hours or 4 hours. On the
Yeah, make a damn friend, right? Go carpool, make a car collection, pass around the hat in the car. All right, old school, just like high school. Find the Muscatel. Okay.
Happy to pick anybody up in Pasadena in the morning.
Happy to pick them up in Pasadena.
Where I'll be.
You're starting here. All right. Hey, Andy's Lance. No, all right. Wrong image. Combine your business with your passion. Lance Wilson is going to be teaching a class on Tuesday, November 14th. Lance is a certified KW teacher, and he's a very passionate young man. Yeah.
Well, that's a passion if you like.
If you're in whatever you're into, Charlotte, no judgment here. Okay, masterclass session. What was that? Monday, November 20th. There's masterclass. I don't know a lot about this, you guys. So I'm gonna learn with you in person at KW West Side and on Zoom, 12 to 1, outperforming the recession. Brian Buffini kicks off so it's a Brian Buffini masterclass, and what these things are usually teasers for some larger seminar. But hey, Brian Buffini is a system, right? If that system resonates and works for you, by all means, go for it. But it's a system. It doesn't speak to you holistically. It's you're adhering to, he's telling you do this, 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 and this. And if it's something that you will do, it's in your natural skill sets, and it's something you will do and you will do well, then by all means, go to Brian. I see it. Hi, David. How you doing today? By all means, go and take advantage of this. And this, but it works for people. It works for people who whose natural skill sets
Minimize him.
are in their natural skill sets are in alignment with this particular system. Does that make sense?
It
Okay,
absolutely
good.
does. If it
So-
works for you, it works for you.
Oversimplified, but yes, I like to complicate things, right? But that's then. Also, inclusive leadership sensitivity training with Julia Lachey Israel is on November 21st at 2:30 p.m. I encourage all of myself and the staff will be participating. I encourage all of you to take this as both a personal and a business growth piece, right? It's only on Zoom. She's not here. Yeah. She's in Texas. Yeah. Okay. Andy, as asked by some of our new agents, who was that? Toya, was that? Toya, and who else?
So fun.
Stephanie, right? They asked for a vision board, and Andy loves to do vision boards, so I called Andy, and here you are. Thursday, November 30th, 12 to 1 o'clock, vision board lunch. There's lunch involved. Gotta love that. All right. So what to bring, magazines and scissors. Says it right there. All right. Zillow Group and Follow-Up Boss. We're talking about that because
on November 1st, a lot of agents who were using Follow-Up Boss, they woke up and they realized that all of their data was now owned by Zillow, a competitor, right? So we have a lot of agents in the office who do use Follow-Up Boss. So KW, if you want to click this, created a couple of these one sheets to help with the transition off Follow-Up Boss into Command so that you're back in control of your data. So if you guys want to sit down together, schedule an appointment with me and we'll go through this together. And I'll point out all of the features that are in Command that are similar to Follow-Up Boss, and we'll get you set back up with your system.
Is there any other CRMs that are?
no, they bought Follow-Up Boss.
$500 million.
Is that's
Yes. they're
what
doing
they?
well.
I thought it was undisclosed amount. You got
I
inside
checked this
track.
morning.
It has
It's
the
500.
inside track.
Ethan knows everything.
That's what Yahoo means. So.
Excellent. So we're here to help. If you're okay with Zillow owning all of your client data, by all means, continue as usual. If not, then be aware and do something about it. And Ethan's here to help again. All right. Thank you, Ethan. You come.
Owning the data, does that mean they can contact you?
There you go.
Oh,
Yeah.
like,
They can do whatever they want with it.
wow.
They own the data. So they, owning it
That is
gives
the
you.
business they are in.
Yeah.
Data.
Yeah. Yep. Yep. Nobody's doing it for social recognition. Course Services. Andy, oh, I think Andy had a Zoom. She can't be on. So we're gonna go forward. Mary Kay, are you here today? The lovely Mary, calling Mary.
I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. Whew, I'm here. I was feeding my
There you
dog.
go.
Hello.
How you doing, Mary?
Good, good. I'm glad you're going to be at Vertigo again this year. I'm going to do my best to be there so I can see you all. Hopefully.
Just started a conversation about our holiday party. We just announced the holiday party today, so we're going to
Yes.
be close to your home and your son, and we're so excited about it. And thank you.
Thank
for
you.
us being-
Thank you for choosing to do it at my son's place. I appreciate you very much.
That's a gift. It's a gift. Thank you.
I wanted to give you a small, not only update, but something about insurance with inspectors. The insurances for inspectors have gone up. By the way, we have it. We never are operating without insurance. But in California, there's only maybe two of the most three insurance companies that insure inspectors because of lawsuits. So if you're sued twice, they don't cover you anymore. On top of it, the insurance prices have gone up just like anything else. We pay $30,000 a year for ours. And so many inspection companies do not have insurances. So please be careful. If you're not choosing us, if you're not using our services, just not because you don't want to, because maybe the buyer went there or because, you know, you have someone that you like, just make sure that they have insurance. Ask them to send you their insurance certificate. Make sure it's renewed and make sure it is an inspection insurance, because many times one of my realtors just told me the other day, they sent her her health insurance, their health insurance certificate, just because they think if you're going to look at it, you're not going to pay attention to it, you're going to put it in your file, you think they have insurance. So please be careful. They're calling us back saying, look, I've called you, it was like maybe you were $50 more or something. I went with another company. We closed the escrow. There are problems. We're calling them back and they're saying, look, I said, check with a specialist on everything. Did you bring a specialist? And we have no liability. And plus I don't have insurance. I have a clipboard and a truck. So now they're bringing us in to do another inspection. So, which we didn't know, which I don't like it when they say a lawsuit because we don't want to be part of it. But I guess they've used us at the site. They said, well, we're going to make sure that we go after the realtor because we didn't know that insurance was not something that it was a must. I mean, we didn't know anything about this industry. We were not sure that they don't need license. The state doesn't control it. We didn't know any of this. We're just learning. So I'm not saying that there's a lot of ground in it. I don't know what's going to happen next, but let's just be careful. Just know that with us, you will never go wrong. We're here for you. We just got a testimonial from the west side with Frank's office. Shakur was saying that yesterday we did a condo for a very picky buyer, meaning like, they were like high end and they were very concerned about everything. And she was saying that, the buyer said, I would never use anyone else but this company. Just know that we're the greatest. And I know you use us and I know you love us, but still a reminder that I'm here for you 7 days a week. If you want to sleep at nights, Advanced Group Property Inspections, easier place.
As
Thank
usual, thank you, Mary.
I appreciate you. Thank you.
Duncan. Is Duncan in the room? No, Duncan's not in the room. Is Duncan online? How you doing, Duncan? No?
I am here. Hello,
there.
I'm doing well. I hope you're doing well. Not much updates today. Just want to say again, thank you for your business. And I do get every quarter a booklet of all the people that we've gone out and serviced and saved money. So although it may seem like home warranty companies deny claims, we do have a lot that we actually do cover, and I get that stack of info every month. So happy to share that with you guys. But just keep in mind that to prep your clients that it is an insurance company, and we work our best to work through the client and the claim, and each claim is unique. And we're always here. I'm always here to help you guys out and do whatever I can for you. So that's all I have this week.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Appreciate it. Haley, is Haley on today?
Hi, guys. I'm on Zoom. I just wanted to give a quick reminder that I'm going to be teaching a class at the end of this month on the 29th at 1:30. And I'm going to be teaching a class called Social Farming. So I'm going to be reviewing topics such as generating real estate business from social media, how to cultivate relationships through social, and how to build your brand awareness. But before you can social farm, you need to have a good understanding of traditional geographic farming and have a farm set up. And as we enter into the holiday season, I think now is the time to really double down on your farming outreach. So if anyone's looking to get a farm set up, or if you just want to sit down and strategize what your plan is going to be for outreach within your farm, I'd be happy to schedule an appointment with you. So please don't hesitate to reach out if you have any questions or if you need help getting your farm set up. Thank you.
All right, hey guys, I don't have a slide. I didn't tell anyone to put one in. I just have just a quick reminder for everybody because I have received an increase of complaints about this issue, but phishing scams and unsafe emails are increasing. They are a constant problem. And there have been ones that have been received recently that say they're coming from KW, or they're like, hey, this is a KW thing, click on this link to, solve, fix your account. Don't click on any of those. If anything seems suspicious, but you're not sure, you're not 100% sure, forward it to me or Ethan. We're not going to click on anything. We'll tell you if it's safe or not. So just a reminder to be super diligent because these issues are ever increasing. So yeah, just keep that in mind. And then I know we have David on the call too. David, was there anything you wanted to talk about? For the
yeah, we'll be giving a class. Jonathan and I will be giving a class next Wednesday. Class will be on ugly preliminary title reports and how to clean those out. A lot of the agents are unsure of what a lot of these liens are. And so this will be a good class, especially for the newer agents, if you see things that are on the prelim that you're unaware of. So it'll be a good class next Wednesday, right after the meeting.
Thanks, David. Look forward to seeing you.
Thanks, guys.
You got it.
Can I just add one to the email scams? Because I sent a happy Halloween to all of my database and I got a reply back from a guy. And it turns out he went to my KW homepage. He submitted his contact information. So my Halloween email went to him. So that's why I thought he was legit. So just be careful for that one.
Okay.
I didn't know
A lot of stuff that comes off those pages.
Yeah, I didn't know they went into your contacts.
That's cool.
And you can go in and
Here
delete
lies
them.
the phishing piece of it.
Yeah.
Right. They're really going and they're trying to, get a hole into something in there. And they must be making money off it because they keep doing it.
Yeah.
Right. Thank you. Birthdays, right? You got birthdays. Erin, she celebrated today. Koya Anderson, also from the Valentine Group, Alberta, this week. Angel, Marisa, and Alyssa all have a tongue-twisting birthday this week. All right. We have some close escrows. Maury and Laura on Nielsen Way. Congratulations, you two kids. Is that a self-promotional clap, or was that a? Also, Christina Kim on Rhodes, so back from Holiday. Tiffany and Rachel, congratulations on really.
Oh, no, you didn't. You just skipped right over us.
Oh my God.
Yay! Yay!
It would not have lasted. Anyway, Peter O on Dewey, Angela Bond on Peter, and Nelson Galloway on Cali Norte out in the desert.
Joey, can I just say something?
You absolutely may.
That Village Green listing was a challenge. It had to do with an unwarrantable complex, and I know our 9 o'clock knows all about that, but if you guys ever have a condo listing, or actually if you're writing an offer for a buyer on a condo, you want to make sure the lender checks and make sure they're not on this unwarrantable list, which means they can't have a Fannie or Freddie backed loan. You can get it done, as you see, but it's tricky. So if you guys run across that, feel free to reach out to me or Tracy.
And I'm sure Rachel can talk about a comparably, kind of distressing equation on Sweetser. That was not fun either. And the seller took like a couple $100,000 hit after a year of sale. Everything's got a little fuzz on it, right?
Fuzzy.
Embrace the fuzz. All right, close escrows, new escrows. Mr. Meinl Schmidt has a new escrow on Crescent Heights. He's been working with them for how many years now? Long time. Yeah. Josephine Reynolds on Romeo, Dave Park on Melita, Laura Anderson on David, and Barentine Group on Kawanga Terrace. All have new escrows this week, some closed referrals. Anthony McBride, congratulations, Anthony. First month in, second month, he was sitting right there. All right, he's evaporated into thin air. And Pete in Myrtle Beach, both have referrals that they have. Thank you for the lead-in to the. Thank you, Atati. Thank you. Drum roll, please, to our most recent capper. Surprise! The lovely Christina. Did you do choice of money?
No.
No, you couldn't.
I did.
No,
I did.
you got capper.
I got capped in the beginning of the year.
Oh,
and
at the end of the last cap.
Yeah, and then I started my calendar in October, so I just.
Damn, girl.
We're all on fire. Any words of wisdom you'd like to share with the rest of us about this particular journey? Smile while you're saying it.
Going out? No, you're probably really. There's probably more in it. Come on. Yeah. I think for this year, obviously this year market was a little bit more challenging than other markets that we've had previous years. But I think it was just sticking with the plan, sticking with, your lead gen every day, making sure that you follow up. I think that was probably one of our biggest accomplishments, and we just had some really great opportunities this year. And so, yeah.
And let me jump in because I have some intimate knowledge of your path, and so I think it's a classic kind of representation of the forward growth of your business, and you're really finding your voice in that relational piece. All of these opportunities come from your activities, right? Whether it's like an up close activity or, I got $6 million worth of opportunity because I did such a great job over here that the people over here were like, well, if you did it for them, could you please do it for us, right? And that's about that. That's relational in the sense that your relationship with your developer, and then that developer, you being able to have a performative based conversation with the developer you never worked for, who wanted the same result as your developer, right? I mean, that's just one piece of it.
I don't really go for expireds and cancel listings. It's just not something that I personally do. But I have had a lot of opportunities this year, particularly on expired listings. And the reason why is because homes are not selling as fast as they used to. And so, but agents are working the same manner as they used to in the previous market, thinking that they can just post it up on the MLS, not putting 150% of your effort into it. It's a do or die market in this one right now for listings. And so I think that's where, my constant dedication to my clients and making sure that it's, one of the big things that I have to come accept is that this market is not my fault. And I have to accept that and make that a realization. So I wasn't trying to be feeling the guilt or the blame of the listings not being sold right away. And so that was a big triumph or coming to me.
Then you get to
personally.
stand on the client side of the, of the
Yeah,
client
but,
team.
yeah, so we're working together, and so the strategy is constantly, we're working together. It's not about me selling your property, it's about us making sure that you're getting the best price for your home. And so that, I think, strategy and that kind of tactic really resonates with the sellers, especially when they are understanding of the market they're in and the attempt that they're trying to make in this current market, so.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's more things I could say about your business. One other
It's
thing
just
that,
blood, sweat, and tears coming in every single day, doing the grind, just every single day. I don't take a day off. I literally don't take a day off. And so it takes like vacations like the one I just came from for me to actually literally unplug. And I have to be on a completely different time zone in order for me to unplug. Otherwise, if I'm on the same time zone, I'm still working.
is there any coincidence to the fact that the day you came back is the day that Tiffany leaves for 2 weeks?
Good for her.
You guys plan? No, the other piece of your business that I really wanted to acknowledge that I think came to kind of crystallize this year especially is that people talk about wanting to do luxury, having the luxury real estate business, right? And that's not always selling a $30 million property or a 10 million or a 3 million. It's a luxury real estate business is your approach to your client and customer service that is the same for $300,000 buyer that it is for a $30 million seller. And I think you treat your clients across the board in that manner with that same level of attention and care that pays off over time.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes my clients get a little intimidated when they know that I've done, when I do $10 million deals or $15 million deals, and then they come to me with a $300,000 listing. I don't treat them any different from my $5 million listing. And so that is something that they've always come to appreciate, and they've also share my information with their other friends, is because they know that they've experienced that service with me and my team, and so they feel confident to forward my information over. So
That's what a luxury real estate business looks like, though.
it's the experience I want to provide to my clients. That is luxurious.
Yep.
It's not necessarily property.
Yep, the property doesn't determine that, or the properties that you sell. Yep. Congratulations, Christine.
Thank you.
For a moment, new listing, single family. What do we have? Pete has a property, a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,895 square feet, 1,750,000 on Arden. It looks like it could, be taken to the next level if it's, is that correct? Or it's, okay. Don't want to jump to conclusions.
Yeah.
What's really unique here is that this is a non-contributing feature. So that means you have a lot more flexibility to do whatever you want, even probably scrape it.
Wow.
Yeah.
My clients have plans to build a 3,500 square foot house. They're just in the South Bay side of that.
They're not up for the project. All right. Yep. Has a pool?
It has a pool.
I can't tell you that the pool's down.
It has a pool. No, it's water.
It has a hole with some concrete around it. Yeah. All right, great.
It's a skate ramp.
Pool is?
Yeah, instead of a pool, it's a
It is?
skate ramp. Sure.
Is that like
Empty
is that like a
pool.
decorative fireplace kind of thing?
Yeah, it's empty
Yeah.
pool.
I think there's probably more liability in the skate ramp. But Antron has a new listing that looks really, really interesting, like a giant planter box that my stepmother has in her kitchen. 2-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,348 square feet for 625,000. That's actually a lot of space for that, right?
It's accommodate, but the HOA is really high.
Big joint, well,
HOA is high, and then they don't allow laundry in units.
no laundry in unit, okay.
But if you like light.
But it, yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean,
You want to live in the
great
sky
location.
there.
It's an amazing complex. It's just, it has really high HOAs, and that's one of the trade-offs that you get when a condo has too much high HOA. The price value just doesn't ever really increase. And so if you see like those towers in Marina Del Rey that are amazing, but then, the prices are just never going to go up.
HOAs are like 2,000.
Yeah. Yeah, same thing, Wilshire
My
Corridor.
my mother-in-law sold a property in the Wilshire corridor in 2007, 6, 5, something like that, and it's worth about the same.
Yeah, but the HOA is on higher.
Sorry, what did you say the HOAs were on that?
We don't know how much the HOA is.
Oh.
They're just saying, Christina says in that building, the HOAs are pretty high. So we were just talking about the compression of value that happens when HOA fees are very high. So the two dings on that, Jen, where HOA fees are high and you can't have in units washer dryer.
Gotcha. Okay. Thanks.
No worries. 625 though. Day Younger on Humboldt Lane in Yorba Linda has a 5-bedroom, 5-bath, 4,774 square feet, for $2,690,000. All right, Caitlin Penna in California City has a 4-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,909 square feet for $355,000. That sounds like a bargain. I think it's new construction too. I could be wrong. And Day Younger also has a very Regency style, Regency decorated condo on Traction, 2-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,240 square feet. And Christina and Doncher have I think we looked at this last week, 740 square foot, 1-bedroom, 1-bath on San Pedro for $385,000.
That's a good one. Yeah, it's like the Tokyo lots, right? So they have really high ceilings. I think it's like 15 feet ceilings, and so it's amazing. Really well lit. HOA is great. I don't know why they don't convert this building to the Mills Act, because it's 102 years old now officially.
Oh, wow.
And so that's something that the HOA has to be proactive on, but they do qualify for the Mills Act, which would be amazing because the property tax would reduce at least by 40%.
Yeah, the value of this particular building has always been kind of challenged. It was in litigation for like 10 years.
Well, it's in the middle of Skid Row, right in front of the house.
That's it, yeah.
That's not gonna change.
The
there
litigation
parking
will be
and-
some problems.
Not anymore, the litigation's
Is
passed.
there parking and stairs or elevator?
So this unit comes with the parking, but what's so great is that this building has massive parking. They've got this complete parking structure, and they've got about 25 or 26 guest parking alone.
It's a separate parking.
Separate parking.
Yeah, it's a separate parking.
It's in the same community. You walk to it, so it's like any downtown building that has the parking next door, or Price is Right.
Connor Gaines, come on down.
Love that.
It's a joke to your Price is Right thing. All right, bud. The Search Trump has a 2-bedroom, 1-bath condo, 1,047 square feet on Normandy for $550,000. At the Normandy Capri. Alexander, that is. Alexander Dion, we looked at this last week, 1-bedroom, 1-bath, 1,410 square feet of open space, $890,000. Eileen Lanza on Van Ness, 3-bedroom, 4-bath, a Tim favorite, from what I could recollect. Yeah.
Very emotional.
Mm-hmm.
He did get emotional. about it. It
Started
reminded him
tearing
of
up.
his childhood home. $2,395,000. And leases. What do we got? We have Tiffany Chin as a lease on June, right? 1-bedroom, 1-bath. Got anything fancy to say about that?
No, it's pretty.
Okay. $2,650. Also, Laura Anderson on Fairfax, 1810 South Fairfax, has a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,450 square feet for just under $5,000, $4,975. Matthew Lavey, Stanley, 2-bedroom, 1-bath, $3,595. Champ Davenport, Las Flores Canyon, A and B, 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,250 square feet for $10,000. Anna Lee, Traction Avenue, 1-bedroom, 1-bath, 840 square feet, $2,800. Dayoung, her and Luke have, again, Maryland, 3620 square feet, 4-bedroom, 5-bath, $30,000. All right, and then it's not to be shadowed by the 30,000. Tiffany Chin has a unit for rent, a 1-bedroom, 1-bath, 484 to be exact square feet, $2,200 per month.
That's Tiffany's property.
Yeah.
She could be your landlord.
If that is a bonus.
If you're interested.
There you go. Do you like that kind of thing? Champ and Steve also have 2811 2nd Street in Santa Monica, 2-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,076 square feet for just under 8,000, 7,995. Income properties, we got a lot of rentals there. Byron has a 9-unit in Long Beach that seems like a decent price to me. 2,450,000 for 9 units. 8 of them are 2-bedroom, 2 baths. It looks like, what's that?
Like what's happening with that?
I don't know, but it looks like it does, but the second one seems low too. I think this person needs to get out, or Byron will be selling it to somebody else. It's the lot size is 6,252, and there you go. And he has another one, I think. Also, this one's brand, looks like brand new construction also. 18 units. Yeah, it's 4.5 million or 4.6 million, 102. This is in Hawthorne. It's got, but look at the bed bath count, looks good. 12 2-bedroom, 1.5 baths. That's what I thought too.
I looked them up. They look really good.
Yeah. For the current rents. Right. Yeah, he's a straightforward, he's not, I don't know what that market will bear, but it seems like a good place to park your money if you have to park it. It's clean, new, right? Pocket listings. Anybody?
I
Charlotte?
had an income that should have been incoming
Okay.
soon. We're gonna go live probably next couple days. We're taking pictures today at 409 North Norton. It's a duplex with another unit in the back. Market rents on 2 units. We'll have 1 unit delivered vacant, just staged it yesterday. That will be 2-bedroom, 2-bath, 175.
175. 2 units.
And one
And 1 ADU. It's
It's a unit that doesn't have a
permitted unit?
kitchen.
Permitted
It's
unit?
permitted as a workshop,
Workshop.
and
Okay.
the tenant is quite happy there.
Okay.
Doesn't want to leave, and she's paying $3,000 a month.
All right. Wow.
And the 2-bedroom, 1-bath upstairs is paying $32.50 with no parking. I measured the whole building. It's about 3,680 square feet. It does not match title. I cannot for the life of me figure out where the differences are. It says 2,868. I don't know if the back is included on title or not. So you kind of have to figure that out. We're going to be open on Sunday, 1 to 4, and then probably on Tuesday as well.
Excellent.
Oh, and I also have a lease. That's another weird one. Very cool area, though. I gotta say, I was down there on Sunday. So it's this walk street called Chungking Road down in Chinatown. It's right off the 110 freeway. You look at it on a map and you go, oh, I never want to be that close to the freeway. It's like the freeway's not even there. You just get off, but you hear nothing at all. It's 3 levels. Again, trying to figure out, there's lots of stairs and weird little things, so I'm not exactly sure how big it is. There's probably 3,700 square feet. It can be rented in a lot of different configurations, and that's what she wants to do with it. She's hoping to get it somewhere between around 3,000 a floor. It's a gallery, and that it's a walking street in Chinatown. Very artsy, very creative, lots of galleries, musicians, a couple of restaurants, pretty dead during the day, but when the galleries have shows at night, it really livens up with all the lanterns. It's really, really pretty. Parking lot right across the street. I think it's $190 a month for 2 tandem spaces in the parking lot, but it is a walk street, so there's no parking. And she's willing to rent the entire building, probably could rent the whole building for 9,000, 8,000, 9,000, or divide it up however your client sees fit. Gallery with the
What's the
kitchen.
total square footage?
I'm not quite sure. We're working on that. Between 3,500 and 4,000.
The total, okay.
Yeah, there's a big basement. It's got a recording studio in it and a washer dryer and a toilet. Then there's an apartment on the top floor, 3-bedroom, 1 bath. So it's a live work situation. It's zoned C2, which is commercial, but it's zoned for residential. It's a historic area, built in the 40s. It's very cool.
Yeah, there's retail stores in there. I remember
Yeah, there's like, it's like, there's galleries and retail and restaurants on the first floors, and then there's offices usually kind of somewhere, and then there's living space above.
Yep, excellent.
And some have basements and some don't. So this is one of the bigger ones.
Excellent. All right, anybody else, pocket listings coming soon? Christina?
So I got it is a 4-bedroom, 2-bath, and then a 1-bedroom, 1-bath, ADU, pool house. Really nice, family home, I guess I would say. My client bought it a couple years ago. She's decided now she's going to move out of the country. And so we're going to be putting we're prepping it right now. We're going to be putting this on the market. I'm definitely open to selling this off market if you've got a desperate buyer looking for inventory. It's going to be properties on Sunny Slope in Valley Glen, which is not really my hood, but yeah. And then we're pricing it roughly around like 1.7, 1.8, which is going to be incredibly competitive. I'm advising 1.7. My client wants to dig for 1.8, so we'll see what that happens. But yeah, I mean, it's just a really beautiful home, 1 story. So it's a big area. So it's relatively very updated, but my client is a little OCD, and so she's going to redo the kitchen and redo the bathroom, and then she's going to sell it. Yeah.
And it has ADU and a pool house, or the ADU is the pool house?
So it has an ADU and a pool.
Excellent. All right, anybody else, pocket listing coming soon? Anybody online want to share a pocket listing? Anybody? Anybody? Okay. Next is, oh no, where's more? Oh, all right. Well, all right. Let's do wants and needs first. Anybody? Then we'll get to Mark.
I want to fill the bucket for you, Joey.
Oh, please.
Jumping in at the 9 a.m. call beyond the Fridays that you do. Yes.
I do that for me.
Well, you also do it for us, and we really appreciate it.
My pleasure. Love you too. Anybody else wants and needs? Fill the buckets. Anybody? Okay.
I'd like to fill a bucket for Ethan.
That old thing? Stars filling your pocket.
I've been to see Ethan twice, helping with command, smart plans, and he's so on it, so knowledgeable, and quick and able. I appreciate it so very much.
Yay, we all do. I would like to introduce our sponsor for today, Mark Robbins from Ravens. There you go. From Retrofit Express. Come on, Mark. Come on, make some friends.
Thank you. I don't usually open my
So yeah, my name is Mark Ravens. So just call me Mark. I'm with Retrofit Express. For those of you, I think it seems like most of you are pretty experienced realtors in here, so you probably know what Retrofit for sale is. But I'll tell you anyway, because I don't have a lot of time, so I'm going to kind of race through it. We do, you know, on your seller side of the deal, they're required to be in compliance with certain regulations and codes. So you would call us in and we would look at things like smoke detectors, carbon monoxide detectors, earthquake valve on the gas meter, water heater strapping, sliding door glazing, all that kind of stuff. And we, somebody asked me earlier today, do you have a list of from city to city what's required? Because in every community, every city, it's a little different. LA City requires the most, but there's Santa Monica, there's Glendale, there's West Hollywood and Beverly Hills, and so they all have like different rules and that are unique to them. On our website, we have a list. So if you go to retrofitexpress.com, you can click on a button that'll drop down the menu for each city, and it'll tell you exactly what you need. So even if you don't use us, you can still go there and find out what you need. But I prefer if you call us. We'll go everywhere, basically. So I mean, I don't know. There were a couple of listings I saw.
San Bernardino.
Yeah, we won't go to San
Riverside.
I would Palm Springs. I'll go to Palm Springs, but we don't generally do that. I'm just there
Go for fun, but
yeah, exactly. So yeah, all you have to do is we'll take phone calls, we'll take emails, and we'll take you can go online to the website and you can book a list an inspection, and one of us will come out. Hopefully me, and because I like you guys. I love this office, by the way. It's really warm and friendly. Everybody's so nice here. Yeah, I mean, that's basically it in a nutshell. I can answer all your questions.
I would say hang out by the food.
I will do that.
And that's where they'll all be in about 3 to 5 minutes.
All right, and we brought some great sandwiches.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Drinks and stuff for you guys.
They love food.
I have these flyers that, yeah, thank you. And on the flyer, if you've never used us before, we're offering a special, we have a coupon at the top that will give you a free inspection and a free certificate of compliance.
Wow.
So for the first time. And of course, if there's work, we have to charge you for that. But you have to use the code so that the office knows there's a little code on the flyer up here.
Perfect. Thank you, Mark.
We'd love to work with you.
Thank you.
I'm gonna leave some business cards and some flyers up in the front.
Yeah, put it by the
And
food.
I'll put it by the food, okay. Yeah, follow me to the food.
Thank you so much.
Okay, and I'll be happy to answer all your questions.
All right, and I think that
Thank you.
wraps
Thank
it
you
up.
for having